your thoughts on, I know it's an exhibition game, it's early, but what you think about your team overall?
You know, it's good. Anytime you can win, especially when you're so excited, you've been practicing and just lifting, and that's all you've been doing, and then you finally get to play a game. You're going 100 miles an hour, you want to make an impact, you want to do all the things right, and then you have to play the system and then play your game. I think guys did a good job. I mean, that was a good team, and they played us hard, and you could tell that they've played a few games, and I think it's a good step in the right direction. Now we can kind of build off what we saw and how guys felt, and you can kind of develop a role a little bit on the team. You could see roles developing and where we're going to need guys in certain spots, and I think it was good. I think it was a good first game.
And you had Wright on your line with Spezia. What does he do for your line?
He's a hockey player. He can see things happening. He's got a good hockey IQ, and he's sneaky with the puck, and he wants to score goals. And especially the way Spezia and I play, where we want to be in on the forecheck and we want to get to the front of the net. Having a guy that's got a little more poise and drags some guys certain ways gives me and Spezia an opportunity to skate a little bit more and opens up some ice for us. So I think if we keep that line together, it's gonna be a good line. I really like playing with him, and he's got a really good hockey IQ.
And how are you able to take advantage of the opportunities first on the power play and then with the empty net goal?
You know, that's how our power play is set up, where we want shots, especially our unit. And I mean, we worked and we had a couple opportunities early, and we knew we needed to just maybe simplify and get shots to the net. And I mean, you just stand there and you get lucky and tip one, and it feels good, that's for sure, especially in a close game like that. You want to score, especially on the power play. And then that shorthanded goal, Brandon Cruz just made a great play. We chipped the puck out, and he drew a guy to him and then made a good pass. It wasn't much to do, and tonight I was the guy, and hopefully somebody else is the guy, and we just keep doing that the rest of the year.
Mitch, we know that you guys didn't watch film on this team or do any kind of big scouting or anything like that, but you had to know that they got stomped by Western yesterday. Did that affect how you look at this performance at all, knowing that it was a much closer game today?
Hockey's a weird animal. You can get blown out one night, or you could blow somebody out, and then the next night it's a close checking game. They kind of probably left a bad taste in their mouth, and they wanted to come back. And we wanted to take care of business on our end and play our game. You can't really worry about what happened before. No, it really doesn't bother us, or we didn't really look too into it. We went and had a team meal at Bob Evans last night, and we were excited to get playing and just play our game. And I think that's what we did, and we got the win, and that's all that matters.
How much of this game do you think was Bowling Green's style? Is this 60 minutes of the way you guys want to play, or were there times that it wasn't?
I mean, it's the first game. There's passes that are not very good, or the puck's jumping and stuff like that, and that could be nerves, that could be the ice, that could just be the way that game was going. But I think we played hard for 60 minutes, and that's what we want to do, and especially having the lead at home in the third period is so big in college hockey. You don't want to surrender, stuff like that, and I think we did a pretty good job. We gave up that one goal, and we just kept playing and bounced back, and then we got it, or we had that 2-goal lead and they scored, but we just kept playing. We didn't let it affect us and let it get to 2-2, and then we really started squeezing it. So I think it's one of those things where it's a lesson, and we take a positive out of holding the lead in the third and finishing the game.